every step, whatever you believe as life, opening yourself for that constantly is saying yes to life. Listen, one should decide to live hundreds of years does not mean you just decide to breathe, inhale and exhale for hundreds of years. No. Whatever you believe as life, opening up for that. One, decide for life. Second, be very clear about what you consider as life. What is your passion? What excites you? What inspires you? What brings you joy? What brings you pleasure? What brings you bliss? Third, take responsibility for it.
He has given us such great truths about how to move from our perception to fact, and fact to truth, and truth to reality. And this has given me a bigger understanding and a wider perspective of every event in my life, and every decision I take, it has been based upon this cognition. Recently, when he started the verse 2 of Upanishad, he's talking about how to say yes to life. And I just realized today, after today's satsang, that all the decisions I've taken, or based on the context of running away from the event, have always lead to a failure, and they have not come up well. So this is the cognition I'm going to keep it from today, that I have to say yes to whatever event is going to happen. And I really thank Swamiji for this understanding. And I will keep watching it, and I want to improve my understanding about life, and to improve myself.
Actually, the muscle memory is transferred. But then what happens, as you go to bed in the same space, it slowly starts becoming your biomemory. So if you do completion every day night, that won't happen, because you're completing with everything you did the whole day and before that also. So it can't become your biomemory anymore, because you're removing it from your muscle memory by completing with it.
Nandanar was in the space of completion, and he was completely connected to God. So even when he told that those people that there is no need for God's sacrifice, he immediately took them and showed that as an experience to them. And throughout the story, even though they are all in the caste which cannot go to temples, they stood out, and the Nandi moved for all of them to see. Same way, when he wanted to go to Chidambaram, his master tells that you have to grow 40 acres of wheat, and then only you can go. But then that was not immediately possible. Then he sings a song, and he just falls. At that time, immediately Shiva comes and grows the whole thing. And then he takes all the people and then goes to Chidambaram. And there he is welcomed with Purna Kumbha and everything. And then he goes and merges with Shiva. So at this point, he never had an incompletion at all, nor right from the beginning itself, he was in the space of completion with God. So there is nothing to contradict in this.
Swamiji beautifully quotes in Bhagavad Gita, it is not him, it is the cosmic energy which is intervening through his form into them and telling them what is the truth. So he is just assuming Swamiji's form to show them what the truth is.
Adding a point, and Swamiji also very clearly told in many of his satsangs that he is just a mirror. Whatever people want from him is what gets reflected into their life, and that happens to them as a reality. And when people really want it to happen, like in situations where somebody wants, suppose their father to get connected, then when Swamiji blesses, Tathastu, I'll go in their dreams and do it, that itself means that that person is having so much of earning to enrich his father and connect with Swamiji. So cosmos is a big tatastu, Swamiji is a big tatastu. So whatever happens, because you wanted it, Swamiji goes into their dreams and does it. Just it's only a reflection of what you want.